Jamestown, 1607. A wooden fort clings to Virginia's muddy banks. Fresh from English sails, settlers unpack dreams and nightmares. Cockroaches scuttle from barrels. Mosquitoes hum like vengeful spirits. Cicadas scream from the trees. These aren't mere bugs. They're invaders in a new world. Allies to starvation, vectors of fever, weapons in unseen wars. For 2 centuries, colonial America fought not just kings and wilderness, but the tiniest tyrants. Insects that devoured crops, drank blood, and whispered death. 30 minutes of buzzing shadows exposed. Before we begin, like and subscribe, and stand with those who still honor the past.
Invaders from the Old World.
May 1607. 3 ships scrape Jamestown's banks. 104 souls step onto mud. Hope swells. Then the hum begins. Mosquitoes rise from brackish reeds. English skin, pale and unguarded, invites them. Bites swell. Fevers rage. Malaria twists guts. Dysentery follows, courtesy of waterborne worms. Half perish by autumn. Not arrows, not savages, bugs. Plymouth, 1620. Pilgrims huddle in timber huts. Lice nest in woolen folds. Fleas leap from rat hides. Smallpox itches through blankets. Bodies weaken. Starvation gnaws deeper. Captain Smith writes home, "The heat here is such that the air is corrupted, whereby the people die." No exaggeration. The air itself betrays. Carolina Lowlands, 1670. Swamps birth clouds of no-see-ums, midges that blind with bites. Settlers shield faces with greased cloth. Children wail through nets. Pests aren't footnotes. They're the frontier's first front. They cull the weak, force migrations. Jamestown relocates thrice. Plymouth buries half its Mayflower cargo. Insects turn paradise to purgatory. No grand battles, just relentless pricks. The land fights back, tiny warriors in chitin armor. Colonials learn slow. Survival demands more than plows. It craves cunning. The siege deepens.
Fevers grip, mosquitoes, and the malaria siege.
Swamps claim first blood. Anopheles mosquitoes, silent sentinels, breed in standing waters. Jamestown's brackish ponds are nurseries. By 1608, swamp fever fells 2/3. Bodies shake. Delirium sets in. Governor Dale reports, "The ague hath so seized us." Not ague. Plasmodium parasites, vectored by wings no bigger than tears. Plymouth fares no better. Salt marshes birth salt marsh mosquitoes. Ochlorotatus sollicitans, relentless biters. Settlers slather bear grease. It fails. Fevers sink with chills. Children seize in mother's arms. Bradford mourns, the living scarce able to bury the dead. Insects turn kin to ghosts. Southern colonies drown deeper. Charleston, 1670. Aedes aegypti arrives with slave ships. Yellow fever brews. Yellow jack. Liver fails. Black vomit stains porches. Outbreaks cull thousands. 1699, Philadelphia. 1 in 4 dies. Quarantines burn ships at harbor mouth. Mosquitoes mock walls. They slip through cracks, ride winds. Malaria maps the coast red. Settlers adapt grim. Quinine from Jesuits' bark arrives late from Peru's shadows, gin and tonic's ancestor. But the siege scars. Populations thin, towns flee uplands. Insects don't conquer with armies, they erode with repetitions. The New World bites back, one drop at a time.
Devastators of the soil, agricultural armies unleashed.
Fields promise bounty, pests deliver barrenness. 1630s Massachusetts. Hessian flies descend on wheat, slender invaders from Europe stowed in straw bedding. Larvae burrow stems, heads droop empty, harvests have. Farmers burn stubble, it spreads. By 1700s, mid-Atlantic grains wither. Locusts erupt in swarms. Rocky Mountain breed migrates east. 1700s Pennsylvania. Clouds blacken skies. Billions strip leaves, bark, cloth. A mile wide, 10 miles long. Governor reports they eat everything green. Settlers starve. Crows feast on wings. Southern tobacco falls to budworms. Tobacco hornworm, fat green marauders, defoliate plants overnight. Virginia planters curse, the worm is our pharaoh. Cotton boll weevils arrive, 1700s, via ships. Larvae tunnel bolls. Economies teeter. Diversification dawns. Corn, diversified plots. Beetles claim orchards. Apple maggots from hawthorns rot fruit from within. New England cider turns vinegar. Remedies brew desperate. Tobacco ash dusts rose. Whale oil sprays scorch leaves. Pests force innovation. Crop rotation from native wisdom. Mansion planting, beans chase worms. The soil fights. Insects win battles, lose wars. Colonies harden. Fields reclaim inch by bloodied inch.
Desperate defenses, remedies, and colonial ingenuity.
Pests mock prayers. Colonials turn makers. 1650s New England. Tobacco dust scatters on cabbage. Nicotine repels aphids. Whale oil emulsions coat aphids on roses. Sticky bands trap codling moths on trunks. Farmers brew urine-soaked lime for slugs. Grim, but effective. Native allies teach. Powhatan show squash bugs lured by radish traps. Iroquois companion plant. Corn shades beans, beans fix nitrogen, squash vines smother weeds. Three sisters. English adopt slow. Pride stings, but hunger humbles. Tools evolve. Hand-pumped sprayers from leather bellows, horse-drawn dusters by 1750s. Benjamin Franklin tinkers, fly-paper sheets in Philadelphia homes. Traps baited with molasses drown ants. Bed nets greased with lard shield sleep from bedbugs. Livestock suffers. Lice on sheep shearings burned. Ticks pulled with hog fat. Outbreaks spawn bounties, shillings for locust egg clusters. Communities unite. Quilt bees double as remedy shares. Almanacs warn phases. Ingenuity blooms from desperation. Pests force federation. Shared soils, shared foes. Remedies aren't victory, they're armistice. Colonies endure, wiser, wearier. The land yields grudgingly, but it yields.
Legacy of the Swarm. From colonial curse to modern mirror.
Independence dawns, pests persist. Revolution's ink dries, but fields itch. 1790's Constitution binds states, yet boll weevils bind South in cotton's curse. 1904, they arrive from Mexico. Economies shatter. Diversification echoes Three Sisters. 20th century learns colonial scars. DDT sprays in 1940s, miracle, then monster. Silent Spring awakens. Rachel Carson pens warning. A grim specter has crept upon us. Pesticides poison streams. Bees vanish. Today, swarms evolve. Climate warms marshes. Mosquitoes march north. Ticks swell with lime. Urban farms fight aphids anew. Heirlooms reclaim native rotations. Community gardens dust with neem. Colonial desperation informs now. Pests aren't relics, they're prophets. They teach humility. The land never yields fully. It lends. Insects remind, humans guest in nature's hall. From Jamestown graves to backyard traps, the swarm's legacy whispers. Balance fragile, ingenuity eternal. America grows not despite pests, through them, wary, watchful, alive. If stories like this move you, like the video, subscribe, and help us keep their memory alive.